Hi, Michael from Beatshark Music. First of all, I would like to say thanks for all the comments on the Hans Zimmer walkthrough, that unboxing of the Hans Zimmer strings by Spitfire Audio. I wanted to give you my honest first impression on the library and how it felt. And you posted some really good comments, and I've seen a lot of good walkthroughs addressing either the entire library as such, with all the microphone positions, or the entire articulations inside of the sample library. I wanted to do a walkthrough this time with some of the other products with the Hans Zimmer label on them. So inside of Logic, I've decided to create 8 tracks, and the first, let's call this walkthrough the super process, the super walkthrough of the super soft piano that's been carefully curated by Spitfire Audio. And I have the super soft piano instance here, which is really beautiful. Then I have the 60 violins, the super flautendo. So now you see why we call it the super session. Followed by the 20 violas, which are wide, super flautendo. And then the 60 cellos, followed by the 24 basses. Now, I also wanted to add another library from Spitfire, which is also a Hans Zimmer, and that's the Percussion library. So I've chosen the professional instance with the low booms, and then, because we just like that, you know, the low end and the rumble, I've chosen the taikos as well. So we'll see what happens with that. And then finally, I think it's really beautiful, this tam-tam collection of scraped metal and gigantic gongs. So I threw that in as well. Now this walkthrough is it's a spur of the moment thing. I'm going to try to compose something with these different instruments and see if I can come up with something that can remotely be called a composition or any of that nature. But we'll start off by finding something that can, lure out, a melodic and a harmonic structure. And as I said, and as I did in the earlier walkthrough of the Hans Zimmer strings, I'm gonna control it with this fader controller. Now you can use any controller for that that can carry a CC script, but I'm using this hardware box. And if you want to know anything about my setup, that could probably be another walkthrough, just like an overview of the setup that I'm having, where we can actually take a closer look at this fader controller, or how I'll set up the studio. So without further ado, we will start by trying out some form of harmonic content with the piano. Well, that's C minor. To the A flat. There's something romantic about that. don't know. It could be something that we could work with. So let's just try to record something and see where we're getting with this, and see if we can lure out some textures with the strings and the percussion later on. So bear with me. Spur of the moment thing, folks. Okay, so we have a harmonic structure, a chord progression that is implying a melodic line. And now we can voice lead with the violins on the top and create, another process with the violas, create a chord, something of a implied harmony with the cellos, and then play, the root of the chord with the basses, just to keep it really, really simple. Now, I'm not gonna do any MIDI editing or quantization or anything like that. Just, out of the box, just trying to create something that is organic. So let's see what we can do with the super flautendo violins. Now let's play that an octave up, so we get a higher C. Okay, that's nice. So let's see. I'm gonna have a 4-measure, like a 4-measure, just sweep in of that high C. Okay, so let's do that. Let's create a triad. Let's do that again, because that could be good. Let's just let the piano play that la di da da ba, and not the strings. Like a soft whisper. Comes the triad. Okay, just keeping it really, really simple. So we have a chord progression in the piano, and now we have that simple line with the violins. Now let's see how we can structure it with the violas. Most likely we'll take it down an octave. let's move that in a little bit later. Since this is a spur of the moment kind of thing, and I don't have a script or an arrangement that is done, I'm just writing as I'm going to see if this, the content of these libraries can actually stimulate writing. So let's just go with the flow and see what happens. So I'll just record from now on. Got the violins here. Okay, we'll see if we add in the chords. Let's see. So this will be the cellos playing, C minor to the B flat to the A flat, then resolving to the F major, and then finding its way back to the A flat, B flat, and then to the C minor. So let's see if we play it. Yeah, this can be good. Let's just go with it, okay? Okay, so now we actually have a chord structure within the violins. Let's add the basses, playing the root of the chord. So that would be a C, a B flat, an A flat, and an F. So let's go down an octave. Yeah, that's nice. So, here we go. It's beautiful, that the reverberation of the whole thing sounds really, really nice. I also have, as promised, a low boom here. And you can go really, really loud with that. Or really soft. Now, I'm going to try to control the velocity and the expression, probably where the F chord comes in, the major chord. But I'm not going to do any of the editing inside of the MIDI, because I want to try to keep this short. So, let's just go from the top, and let's just figure out where that would be. That would be here. Exactly. Okay. And then, to spice up the rhythmic content, we're going with the taikos. Now they can be really loud as well. Or soft. And we're going to try to keep this soft. So let's just go. See what happens. Okay. Finally, the tam-tam, the massive gong. You can almost do it as a swell. You hit it, and it comes in instead of creating a classical, So I'm not sure what we want. We want to have some of the impact. But at a lower volume. So, and that should probably just end up on the last note, just to create an ending, that could fall out, into the void. So let's just record that. No. We need some more texture there. Yes, I do notice the pops and clicks, and I'm really trying to work it out. If you have any good suggestions, then please let me know. But I think it's about the recording of the screen, the capturing, and different drivers that are working against each other. So let's listen through this humble composition so far. Let's see what's going on. Yeah, trying to keep it really, really short and not going in and doing any editing or changes to, quantization or length of notes or velocity. Just trying to record it as I'm playing it and getting an organic expression with this lineup of instruments from Spitfire Audio. And I think it sounds really, really organic and together. And I think it has to do with the fact that it's been recorded in the same environment at Air Lyndhurst Hall. And since we can't, be there with those players or in that space, this is a pretty good compromise. It's an investment, but nevertheless, if you're really, really serious with the quality of your samples, I would suggest checking out the Spitfire range of sample instruments, because it's really, really beautiful and well put together. So if you like what you're seeing and you enjoy this and you want more content, then feel free to subscribe to the channel. And if you have any requests, just please leave a comment in the box, and I'll try to address it as soon as I can. The next walkthrough would probably be to address the hardware and the setup of the studio, and hopefully you'll do the same and share your ideas of that has led you to the way that you approach music and create a positive, empowering platform in this community. So I hope to see you soon again. I'm Michael from Beatshark Music. Thanks for this time.